Hello, my name is Ella, and today I will be providing news about VPE. And being more or less serious, I would like to share with you a bit more about VPE role, so Vice President of Education. I have a pleasure to be VPE for 4 months now, and let me show you first what we can learn from the EasySpeak website about the role of VPE. Okay, so generally I would say the first sentence is kind of mission for VPE, because VPE responsibility is for planning successful club meeting, which provides each member the opportunity to achieve his or her educational goals. And I could stop in this moment, but to give you more view about the role. Of course, VPE is responsible for scheduling the meetings and then preparing the agendas in that way in EasySpeak, for example. Also, finding and monitoring the needs of every member for development, for educational program. Another thing is to report to headquarters about the fulfillment of the certain part of educational problems and confirming it, because this is the person who will confirm and send the information to headquarters. That's why you can receive such beautiful diplomas after that. Another thing is to support Toastmasters of the evening with fulfilling the agenda, with finding the roles, the people who will fulfill the roles. Also, from my perspective, it's supporting members with the information what is all about the role. Another thing is that every new member has information about the procedures, the educational procedures, Toastmasters educational program. Another thing is that VPE is leading the meeting of the board if the president is absent, and of course I could do it more and more formal, but giving it more from here than from there. I would tell you that the biggest challenge for me at the beginning was to fulfill the roles on the every Toastmasters meeting. We improved a lot. I'm really proud of it, that you are taking roles, that you are more active. Thank you very much for that. And it was a big challenge at the beginning. I was also thinking what might be the background of it, that we are not having fulfilled agenda even in the day of the meeting. Another thing that is also important, it's what I learned, because it's not only about giving, it's also about receiving. I learned how to coordinate many different parts of this role. There are different goals. It's not only educational program, but also finding a mentor. For example, this is also support from VPE. Of course, if the person would like to have such a mentor. So I learned how to focus on the most important points at a certain moment, but also I have this kind of perspective that I learn how to focus on the needs of each member to create the supportive environment for the person to develop. I had this kind of point of view as a VPM, as a Vice President of Membership, but here is from much more deep perspective with also technical support and technical point of view to do it and have this kind of hands to do it, to work with it. So I encourage you to take a role, to nominate yourself, or if you think that there is somebody in a club that you would nominate from your perspective, I encourage you to do it. It learns a lot. Still have 2 months, some surprises waiting for you, and of course meet you in the next meeting. Thank you. Bye.